The inspiration for this was really just to surprise myself. I came up with the idea of a double booked Airbnb and the inherent danger that any woman would have when they have to decide I'm either gonna cohabitate for the evening with a strange man, or I could sleep in my car. That's a not a good choice that anyone should have to make. And so I knew that I could load a lot of tension into that setup. And then as I was writing, I just had one rule for myself, which was that if I don't know what's going to happen, there's no way the audience could know what's going to happen. So I just tried to follow my nose and surprise myself, and I can confidently say that it is a surprising story because I didn't know where it was going to go. Balancing humor and horror is not as difficult as it may seem. They're so similar things. The anatomy of a joke is almost the same as the anatomy of a scare. It's all about building tension or building tone. It's all about timing, and it's all about zigging when the audience expects you to zag. So I feel like I'd been kind of working on this for a long time in one shape or another through my experience with comedy. And then as far as policing myself, I really didn't. I just kind of wrote what was fun to write, and I just trusted myself. So I tried not to think too much about where it was, if it was getting too heavy in one direction or the other. I just pretty much figured I'd probably pull it off, and if I didn't, I'd figure it out. We filmed it in Detroit for some of it, and we filmed a lot of it in Bulgaria. Filming this movie in Bulgaria was a real adventure, but I was in great hands. I mean, they have very experienced crews there. My Bulgarian producers treated me great. We built a whole city block in Bulgaria on a very limited budget, and we erected 13 houses, and then we rebuilt those houses to have completely different looks. Every interior was done on a stage in Bulgaria. I mean, I really got just an absolute bang for my buck there. Georgina was the perfect actor for Tess because first of all, she's just an incredibly wonderful actor. She's so talented. She never has a false moment. And she has this really empathetic quality where it's easy to kind of beam yourself into her and like join her on her journey. And so I knew that when she signed on that my movie was going to be in good hands. I was thrilled. And then Justin, it's a little bit of a spoiler, but Justin plays a pretty despicable person in this film, and he usually plays these like lovely, endearing people because he has such a lovely, endearing personality. And so to kind of use that vessel of this total charmer for this total scumbag, I thought was a really exciting thing to try. When you watch a horror movie in a theater, and especially one like this that's very surprising and has a lot of big moments, the communal experience makes it, in my opinion, exponentially more enjoyable. If you're watching something at home by yourself, looking at your phone, you don't have that kinetic kind of plugged in, juiced up experience. So I think of it as like, do you want to watch a video of someone going on a roller coaster ride, or do you want to go to the theme park and get on the ride?